fat guy.
Are you crazy?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the romantic comedy characters who, upon reflection, are actually more antagonistic than we thought.
We're really sorry.
I'm a terrible sister, and he's a terrible friend. It's your guys' big day.
Number 10, Edward Lewis, Pretty Woman.
I would have stayed for 2,000.
I would have paid $4.
In Pretty Woman, Philip Stuckey is the intended villain. However, there's another antagonist in the film, namely leading man Edward Lewis. For example, his entire job revolves around taking down businesses.
I don't sell the whole company. I break it up into pieces, and then I sell that off. It's worth more than the whole.
So it's sort of like stealing cars and selling them for the parts, right?
Yeah, sort of, but legal.
He hires protagonist and sex worker Vivian Ward to pretend to be his date in order for him to buy yet another company. His deal gives him monetary power over their relationship, thus creating a huge power dynamic between them.
I've never had anyone make me feel as cheap as you did today.
Somehow I find that very hard to believe.
On top of everything else, he only truly begins to fall for her once she's had a makeover that is up to his standards. A walking red flag in a suit, Edward is far from being the knight in shining armor that he thinks he is.
It's a really good offer for a girl like me.
I've never treated you like a prostitute.
Number 9, Connor Mead, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past. Connor Mead of Ghosts of Girlfriends Past has got to be one of the most diabolical leading men of all time.
I am sorry about destroying your wedding cake. Going to second base with your mother, knocking your dad unconscious right there, and basically breaking up your wedding.
A renowned photographer, he places models in vulnerable and uncomfortable situations, then proceeds to hook up with them. In a jaw-dropping moment, he hosts a conference call where he breaks up with 3 women at once, or as he refers to it, in bulk. Oh, and this is all within the first 5 minutes of the movie.
I wish you all the best. Goodbye.
No, we are not done.
You really are as bad as they say.
Oh no, dear, I am just a little bit worse.
His slimy behavior is so bad that it summons ghosts to show him the errors of his ways. With his activities ranging from breaking hearts to flirting with an ex's mom, no woman deserves a past, present, or future with this heinous womanizer.
Give me one more chance. I'll do better. Whatever it takes. The wooing, the spooning, I am all in.
Number 8, Dean Proffitt, Overboard.
My children are the spawn of hell, and you're the devil. Oh, God.
Baby, we like you.
Dean Proffitt's actions are not only deranged, but straight up criminal. A carpenter, his work on a boat goes unpaid and is criticized by wealthy and rude socialite Joanna Mintz-Staton.
Job was not done to my satisfaction.
Oh, I got news for you, lady. No job will ever be done to your satisfaction.
Well, that's quite enough. Now just get out.
Hey, no problem. Just pay me the $600 you owe me and I'm gone.
After she accidentally falls off the boat and is hospitalized with memory loss, Dean decides to get even by pretending to be her husband.
I don't recognize this man.
Your wife's had an almost total loss of memory.
I can't believe she doesn't know her own husband.
He then brings her to his home where he forces her to play mother to his 4 unruly sons. A terrible father and person, he turns Joanna's health scare into a joke, making her believe she loves him even after she discovers that he kidnapped her. Disguised as a rom-com stud, Dean is actually a villain straight out of a horror movie.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing me here and making me a wife and a mother. And why did you do that?
Number 7, Sam Coulson, Never Been Kissed.
Disguise can be liberating, can get you to do things that you never thought possible.
Josie Geller has never been kissed, and perhaps it's better that way. When the 25-year-old journalist goes undercover as a high schooler, she ends up in an English class taught by Sam Coulson. The two end up falling for each other, with Sam having no idea that Josie is an adult, therefore believing that she's his student. He even admits that his feelings are wrong during an icky Ferris wheel ride.
Well, all I can tell you is that when you're my age, guys will be lined up around the block for you.
You have to say that because you're my teacher.
Actually, I shouldn't say that because I'm your teacher.
Somehow, this man not only keeps his job, but has the whole town rooting for their relationship after Josie's real age is revealed. Even though Josie isn't actually a teen, Sam was totally cool falling for a minor, making him one of the most disturbing characters in the history of rom-coms.
What, you were hoping that I'd be happy? Why, because it turns out all of a sudden I was allowed to be attracted to you?
You were attracted to me?
Number 6. Nate Cooper, The Devil Wears Prada. Sure, Andy Sachs has a pretty unhealthy relationship with her boss, but her most toxic relationship might be with her boyfriend, Nate Cooper.
You got a job at a fashion magazine? Mm-hmm. What is it, a phone interview?
Wow. Okay, it's sure. Always armed with a critique but never a compliment, he's about as supportive as quicksand. From her job to her clothes and everything in between, Nate's constant criticism and negativity is grating not only for Andy, but to the audience.
I wouldn't care if you were out there pole dancing all night, as long as you did it with a little integrity. You used to say this was just a job. You used to make fun of the runway girls. What happened? Now you've become one of them.
On top of that, he's also dismissive of his friends' careers. Threatened by his girlfriend's professional and personal growth, his ego is so fragile that when the two eventually part, it's a big sigh of relief.
I turned my back on my friends and my family and on everything I believed in, and for what?
For shoes, and shirts, and jackets, and belts, and...
Number 5. Noah, The Kissing Booth. Violent, jealous, and threatening, Noah Flynn is the worst kind of romantic interest.
You are the only girl who doesn't fall at my feet. And it is driving me crazy.
Despite being the object of Elle Evans's affection, there's hardly anything desirable about him. Always ready for a fight, he never uses his words, favoring his fists to solve all of his woes.
Why do you get in all those fights anyway?
I guess it's kind of just how I'm wired.
Sure, sometimes he's doing it to defend Elle, but the fact that he goes right to fighting is a big and bold red flag. He even takes out his frustrations on his car and yells at his girlfriend when she declines to get in with him.
Elle! Just get in the car, Elle. Just get in the car, Elle. Get in the car, Elle!
Noah doesn't need a relationship, he needs anger management. Number 4. Dex Thaler, Something Borrowed. Something Borrowed is as messy as a rom-com can get.
I can't stop thinking about you, and I don't know what to do.
Protagonist Rachel White finds herself in a conundrum when she sleeps with Dex, the fiancé of her BFF Darcy. While she is the villain of her own story, Dex might be the bigger problem here. For example, she actually shows guilt, while he doesn't.
It's hard to see you with her, Dex. I can't believe I'm saying these things.
Rachel, what we need is some time alone.
He creates zero distance between them, continues to plan his wedding to Darcy, and backs out of coming clean. He also lets Rachel run out in the pouring rain while she confesses her love for him, as he stays dry and warm under an awning. At the end of the day, Rachel, Darcy, and Dex are terrible in their own ways, but Dex doesn't get nearly enough backlash.
Rachel, how could you do this to me? No, I never wanted to hurt you, Darcy. I never wanted to hurt you. Rachel, how could you do this to me? I hate you.
Number 3. Joe Fox, You've Got Mail. Joe Fox was catfishing before there was even a word for it.
The man who is coming here tonight is kind and funny. He's got the most wonderful sense of humor.
But he's not here.
To begin, his family owns a massive bookstore franchise, Fox Books, which is driving out small businesses. In his downtime, this Nepo baby chats with his anonymous online pen pal, who happens to be an indie bookstore owner, Kathleen Kelly.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could pass all my zingers to you, and then I would never behave badly, and you could behave badly all the time, and we'd both be happy?
His newly opened store is threatening to impact her business, and even once he finds out that she is his chat room buddy, he says nothing. But of course, he uses his charms to win Kathleen over in the end.
How can you forgive this guy for standing you up, and not forgive me for this tiny little thing? I'm putting you out of business.
Not only is he attempting to crush her professionally, but he's also harming her personally, no matter how romantic he appears. Safe to say, this is one book we will be judging by its cover. Number 2, Tom Hansen, 500 Days of Summer. Summer, spring, winter, or fall, Tom Hansen is terrible all year long.
I hate summer.
I hate her crooked teeth. I hate her 1960s haircut. I hate her knobby knees. And I hate her cockroach-shaped splotch on her neck. I hate the way she smacks her lips before she talks. And I hate the way she sounds when she laughs.
When he pursues a relationship with coworker Summer Finn, she makes it very clear that she isn't looking for something serious. Although things eventually progress, she breaks up with him due to their endless arguments.
What are we doing? I mean, is this normal?
No, I don't know. I don't care. I'm happy. Aren't you happy?
You're happy?
You're not?
All we do is argue.
Afterwards, he spirals, smashes plates and drinks, depending on his adolescent sister and roommates to save him. He then proceeds to have a meltdown at work and quits. A true gaslighter, he villains Summer, making her out to be a bad person.
Never wanted to be anybody's girlfriend, and now you're somebody's wife.
It surprised me too.
I don't think I'll ever understand that.
Mopey and desperate, he lacks a vital survival skill: independence.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Julianne Potter, My Best Friend's Wedding. Julianne Potter is the reason why you don't need to invite everyone to your wedding.
Choose me. Marry me. Let me make you happy. That sounds like three fairies, doesn't it?
When the food critic's pal, Michael O'Neill, invites her to his impromptu wedding, she leaps into a full-on crisis mode. Fueled by her fear of being single and her unrequited and secret love for Michael, she hatches a plan to ruin his big day. From attempting to humiliate his fiancée via karaoke to meddling with her BFF's job, her tactics are ruthless.
I've done nothing but underhanded, despicable, not even terribly imaginative things since I got here.
One could easily catch secondhand embarrassment from watching Julianne's desperation spiral out of control. The final straw is when she kisses Michael, an action so foul, it could cause even the most evil of villains to wince.
I kissed him! I tried to steal him. I lost.
Can you name any other rom-com characters that deserve to be on this list? Let us know in the comments.